What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Triple S here, and I just wanted to talk to you about some of the characters that I think might get in the second pass for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, let's just jump into a few spectate matches in Smash Ultimate, and I'll just tell you what I think about who stands a chance and who doesn't. So, I'm basically just going to lay out the 6 characters that I think will get in the second volume of the Fighters Pass. But, I mean, realistically, it could be just about anyone with a few exceptions. So yeah, I hope I'm right, but there's a very good chance that I might not even get a single character right. Okay, so starting off, the first character that I think is going to get in as DLC number 6 is Crash Bandicoot. Now, there's been a lot of rumblings in the Smash community that Crash Bandicoot might get in, and oh wow, stamina battle. But one of the biggest leakers for Crash Bandicoot named Mandycam recently got basically his credibility just tanked because he was discovered to be doing a trick on Twitter where you delete all your previous posts, and he was just doing it to make himself seem credible. That's most likely what was happening with him. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but that's like 98% what he was doing. Also, he hasn't gotten information right lately. However, Crash Bandicoot's one of those characters that kind of always had a lot going for him. I mean, he's a huge name. He was the PlayStation equivalent to Mario back in the 90s. And it'd just be so awesome to have Crash in Smash. And I feel like that's something that Nintendo will definitely try to make happen. I can't see Activision being too annoying about him getting in. I think they let him get in. I mean, it's free marketing. That's the beauty of Smash. So he's the first character I think is going to get in. The next character I think is going to get in is going to be Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Now, I know these don't sound like the most absurd picks, and these are all pretty safe, but the Ryu Hayabusa is one of those another one of those characters that there's just been a lot of talk about them lately. And although no leak about him has really ever been right yet, I feel like he just makes so much sense. I mean, he's an old school character similar to Terry, except Ryu Hayabusa is much older. And yeah, I can just totally see him being the Terry of this Fighters Pass, because he might not be super recognizable, but he's still a really big video game name. And yeah, I can see the way he plays being fun. Like, he can use shadow clones and stuff. So yeah, I see Ryu Hayabusa getting in. I don't see Koei being too mean about him getting in. I just see I totally see Ryu Hayabusa 100%. Okay, so the next character I think will get in DLC 8 is going to be Dante from Devil May Cry. Now, why do I think Dante would get in? Well, Sabi, who recently stopped leaking Smash stuff, by the way, and I don't think that they're coming back because they got in trouble with Nintendo. The Nintendo ninjas got him. He's he's in a rough spot right now, but he's coming back to Twitter. But he's probably not going to continue leaking Smash stuff. I think that Dante's going to have him because Sabi basically has heard nothing about Dante, but he hasn't really heard anything against Dante either. And Sabi had a phase where all he did was deconfirm characters. And Dante makes a lot of sense. I mean, we're due for another Capcom rep, and Dante is really big, actually. I mean, he's basically a guy Bayonetta, but I can see the way he plays being extremely fun. Let's hope he doesn't break the game like Bayonetta did in Smash 4, though. So yeah, that's my pick for DLC number 8. Now, for DLC number 9, we're going to do something a bit different. And based on the fact that the first pass had Byleth, I think it's only fair to assume we'll get at least one first-party character. Who will this be? There are a lot of characters it could be, honestly, but I do have one character in mind that I think has a very good chance of being DLC 9 or basically who our first party rep is. That I think a lot of people fail to see. A lot of people just fail to see why this would happen, but I think that Paper Mario will be our first party character of the pass. I believe this because basically we're due for a new Paper Mario game on the Switch. And there's been a lot of talk about a new Paper Mario game coming out soon. A lot of insiders have said this, and I just see that happening. And it makes sense to cross-promote it with Smash. I mean, we have 3 Links, but only 2 Marios. I mean, it feels like that had to change at some point. And I feel like that point might be an Ultimate. So, yeah, I think we're going to get... I mean, the amount of Paper Mario content in Smash Ultimate as of right now is just abysmal. We have 2 songs and 1 stage, and that's it. Well, and some spirits, but... So, yeah, I don't think we're going to get a Gen 8 Pokemon rep. Although I'd really love to have the gym battle theme from Gen 8 and Smash. The reason I don't think we're going to get that is obviously because we had a Gen 8 Spirit event, and I don't see why they'd have a Spirit event if they plan on adding a character in later. That just doesn't make much sense to me. So yeah, I think Paper Mario stands a really good chance of being our first party character to cross-promote whatever new game, whatever new Paper Mario game is probably coming out this year. I think, so yeah, I think that, I think the timing adds up for him to be like DLC 8 or 9. So anyways, moving on to DLC number 10, and I do apologize for the cutaway, but I had to restart recording because there was a technical problem. Anyways, moving on to DLC number 10, I think that it will be Steve from Minecraft, because, I mean, Microsoft and Nintendo have just been getting along so well lately, and I feel like he stands a slightly better chance than Master Chief from Halo, because again, he's on a Nintendo console, and I just feel like that'd be a huge marketing opportunity for, probably more so for Smash than Minecraft, honestly, because I'm not going to deny that way more people play Minecraft than Smash. But it probably would get a few Smash players into Minecraft as well, but more so the former. I just feel like there's a huge range of possibilities that you can do with representing Minecraft and Smash. So yeah, I just think that it makes a lot of sense, and I don't think that Microsoft will stop supporting Smash Ultimate with just Banjo-Kazooie. I think we're going to get someone else in addition to him. And it very well could be Master Chief. I just find Steve from Minecraft slightly more likely. They'd both be absolutely internet-breaking, no matter which one gets in. So yeah, and now for the final character that I believe will get in as DLC in Smash Ultimate, as the final character to ever get in Smash Ultimate, because Sakurai has recently said that Volume 2 is going to be it. I think it will be Waluigi. Now, before you start writing hate comments saying, Waluigi will never get in, oh, Waluigi fan base is terrible, oh, they're a bunch of sissies, I think Waluigi stands a really good chance because Nintendo knows about the early E3 days of Smash Ultimate. They know that Waluigi was a meme, that putting him in would just make profits soar exponentially. I feel like they want to end Smash Ultimate on a bang. And I know you'd be thinking, oh, when have they ended Smash anything on a bang before? I mean, what have they ended on? Duck Hunt, Incineroar, Bayonetta, Byleth, characters like that. How are they ending on a bang? Well, to be fair, I don't think Duck Hunt and Incineroar were necessarily intended to be endings because DLC was being planned at the time. So I don't think base roster ending really counts as an ending. Bayonetta, I'd argue, is actually a really big inclusion because she completely changed what is the acceptable age rating to put characters in for Smash. Before her, we just had Solid Snake as an M-rated character, and she totally changed that. I mean, there were objections to characters with high age ratings getting in prior to her, but once you put in Bayonetta, I mean, the floodgates are completely open because she is a very, very suggestive character. So she was a really big deal in terms of opening the floodgates of who can get into Smash. And now as for Byleth, I mean, I really don't have anything to say about that one, but just maybe I do have one theory on Byleth. Maybe Nintendo ended the pass on Byleth because they knew that it'd be a really controversial ending, and controversy tends to equal money. So maybe they thought that ending the pass in a really controversial way with Byleth would generate interest more than anything else and increase sales for Pass 2. Because everyone would be like, oh, who's going to get in? Is it going to be someone, quote-unquote, terrible again? Or is it going to be someone actually interesting? Again, I don't think Byleth is terrible. I love Byleth. I love Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I know there are a lot of people on the internet who do not share that sentiment. So yeah, that's why I think that the argument that Smash Ultimate doesn't have to end on a bang might not be valid. I mean, again, it doesn't have to end on a bang. I just think it's likely that it will, because there's just no reason not to. I mean, they want to make money. Nintendo wants to make money. But I do think that they have good reason to end on a bang, and I think that a lot of the reasons that people bring up for previous characters not ending on a bang aren't really valid. So, yeah, getting back to Waluigi after that massive side rant, Waluigi's he was a huge meme, and I feel like a big argument people say about him, saying that he won't get in, is that he's no longer really relevant in terms of being a meme, because no one really mentions him that much. Like, there's not as huge a demand as there was back in E3 2018. But he'd just be absolutely huge. He'd completely shatter the internet. And I feel like he'd be the perfect character to be a rule breaker. That's what Waluigi does. He breaks the rules. It's a core part of his character. It'd be perfect because he'd break the rules of being an assist trophy, being a spirit. Fits his character perfectly. Oh man, that spike was nasty. But yeah, I think the pass will end on Waluigi. So to recap, the characters that I think will get in will be, in order, Crash Bandicoot, Ryu Hayabusa, Dante from Devil May Cry, Paper Mario, Steve from Minecraft, and Waluigi. So basically, that's who I think will get in. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. In fact, I probably will be. The chance of me getting all those characters right in that order are very unlikely. But hey, maybe I'll get some of them right in the wrong order. And even if that happens, hey, I'll be happy. So yeah, I thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on who I think will get in. So yeah, I expect to do more Smash-related content in the future because I believe that we are not too far away from learning who DLC number 6 is, and that it will hopefully be Crash Bandicoot. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.